Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Wolfenstein: The New Order on the Mysterious JG. Now, seeing as the LPer I'm thinking of already did guest commentary on somebody else's LP of this game, there's zero chance he's watching, and yet I find it sad that Grimmeth will never know just how much I enjoyed. Even though I can't even remember the name of it, but the LP of the puzzle game where you're going around in like Nazi-occupied future land where your hero says, "Oh, Wiedersehen, schmuck." Particularly the moment where he walks out of the frame of the framing device that he'd been trapped in for the entire game. It's just a very fun and very silly ending that game has, and I can't even remember the name of the game now. I do know the name of this game, though. This game is called Wolfenstein: The New Order, and it's time to pick up the circular saw. Why would JG keep putting this off? Oh, because of this. Wah, wah, wah.
Are you okay down there?
Max Haus?
Quite a fall there, Mr. Big Cheese. You're in the sewer system now. You will find your way back here if you have a look around, yeah?
All right, Klaus, back to work. This assessment is not going to perform itself.
So they fucking make fun of you. Like, they confirm you're not dead, then they start making fun of you. Well, Klaus does anyway. Makes fun of you for falling down here. And as far as I can make out, other than like one showdown with Klaus where he thought the guy was a Nazi, Blazkowicz has been nothing but like humble and affable with everybody in this camp. And they all kind of alternate between treating him like crap. They don't alternate between treating him like crap and something else. I'm just saying that they alternate between whose turn it is to treat Blazkowicz like crap. I don't know enough about the backstory of Blazkowicz and Caroline to know if she's angry at him for having not done more to prevent her getting in her current condition. But we're in the sewers, and suddenly we have a gun again, folks. Suddenly we have a gun. We didn't have a gun when we're back in the base camp. So, although this is not my first rodeo here, this is not my first playthrough, I was being pretty careful in my first playthrough, and you're going to see why. See those little red lasers? There's German cameras up ahead. We've seen this before, folks. We saw this at the prison. And I wasn't careful enough. I was trying to be careful. See, I'm losing max health here. Max health. And I just died. So careful, so very careful. Ik wie die Sonne eine blendende Macht. Yeah, gotcha. Eine blendende Macht, excuse me. Tilt the map to find the location of your next objective. It's probably on the other side of this camera that you keep getting killed by. Ah, that would be why I wasn't killing it. Fuck. Yeah, okay, so that would be the main reason there that I failed. I was trying to weld at it from a distance. Probably not the best idea. So what should I be doing here? How am I meant to get through here? Oh, over here. Not that difficult, really. Again, this thing has special power-ups and abilities it shouldn't have this early in the game, because I retained them from a previous playthrough, but it doesn't affect the story, and I rather like the story, which is the main reason I LP most of the games I LP. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. Just be advised that some of these things would be a bit trickier if I hadn't already played through the game once. I vaguely remember this room. I believe we got an album in here. I believe we got House of the Rising Sun. Noom on the recordings isn't just for those zany kids. The kind of music Opa and Oma would like. William Echard and his Volksmusik All-Stars. From polka and waltzes to Borderscher and marches, they represent the fatherland at its finest. Beer, brats, and the German way of life. Yeah. The annoying part about this, it's fun. You can listen to this on YouTube if you want, probably, but you can't set this as the background music while you continue to play the level. I would love it if you could do that. Because it is, of course, House of the Rising Sun in German as a polka, which is just kind of amusing. But it takes a while to get rolling. But yeah, if you want to, I think you could probably find, like, you could do a Google search, Wolfenstein, Wilbert Eckert, House of the Rising Sun. It's you know, I found that hilarious when I first came across it in the game, and of course my surprise and delight cannot be replicated. I'm just not going to fake the funk. But no, I was quite enamored with that when it first popped up. But at this point, it would just be really delaying things to sit around listening to it. So let's move on. I have a bad enough habit of just like chit-chatting away when I should be playing the game in these LPs. It takes me a long time to get rolling on a new game. You know. And again, it would be fantastic if we could just listen to it during this screen as we're wandering around. But we can't, so... As you saw there, I had a shot miss and reflect. You can like do banking reflect shots in this game using this weapon after you've acquired certain upgrades, which I don't believe I actually would have gotten yet, except like I said, not my first playthrough. I don't know that I've used this, but this will allow you to... It expels a lot of energy, but you get a high-powered shot that automatically will hit your target. Okay, no, I can... Don't have to switch to the welder. Because it's a fully powered up Kraftwerk. Laser Kraftwerk. I can actually shoot the chain. Oh, you know, I remember this part actually being quite frustrating. It took me a couple tries to get past this next little bit. I'm hoping to make it look quite simple now. But when the only weapon I had of any real usefulness is the shotgun I just acquired, and I'm about to come across a couple of enemies. Okay, well, I'm actually doing pretty poorly here. Thought I could auto-target with this thing, but it didn't really want to work. Now I'm out of juice, so I should be switching back to the shotgun while it reloads. Lost a bit of armor, but actually, I only took one out with a laser Kraftwerk. I got a bit lucky there. They actually lined up so that they were kind of flying in on the same vector. But yeah, that was a huge pain in the ass for whatever reason in my previous play. And it doesn't seem like it should have been, and this time it wasn't. I always think I should get armor pickups from them just because they're made of metal. It's kind of ridiculous, but there's other like metal enemies that they count as armor pickups when you destroy them. And in fact, I think the fact that I can't pick these guys up as armor pickups makes more sense than the fact that I can pick other guys up as armor pickups. So when I ask for consistency... Oh no, there's another one. quite a few more. Got a lot more health, too. Oh, I can't get out of here? Well, fuck. That was a bit frustrating. This is charged up in the meantime. No need to go back there and collect more, that other bit of health, because I'm back up to full. Not sure why I got stuck there before. Anyway, continuing along in these sewers. Can open that door, but I'm wondering if there's something else I'm supposed to do first. Climbing up here will do any good. I think there might be more than one way out of here, actually. Not that worried now that I've picked up all the pickups for this level about exploring every nook and cranny, but I feel like you can get out this way. Yeah, I see I'm actually back. Well, let's go see what was over there anyway. I'm curious now. I know I saw it before. Will I even get weapons back when I come over here? I will. This still counts as a combat zone. No. Ladders can be a bit tricky in this game. Wasn't exactly sure how I was supposed to handle that. But yeah, that was it. That was that little, had more trouble with the drones off camera than I did on camera this time. But in fact, this was pretty much it for the combat in this level. Okay. That was unwise. One heart, one will. Yeah, buddy. Just don't tell me I have to kill these. I do. I had to kill them again. So it was very unwise to have messed that up. This weapon's a lot more effective than it was without all the power-ups. So then the power's drained, but oh, I thought I was done with it. I'm not done with it at all. And I didn't pick up the shotgun. Oh well. Well, I got some juice for this gun back anyway. Finish things off as the shotgunner. I think maybe if you go through this door, you get over to the other side of that. There's probably something over here that was critical the first time through, maybe. Oh, that's what's going on. I think you are supposed to try to get over here. something important was going on over here. I'm almost sure of it. There's Zuberbeton. Beton. And this comes up to here, then you shoot this, which opens that door. And it all loops around. So what was the point of going down there? I can't remember now. Can't rightly remember if there was something you needed to get from over here. I would think there'd be something in this room you'd need to get. There's probably like a collectible in here or something. Don't worry about it too much. Just trying to do a full exploration of the game, folks. Don't mind me. Yeah, it's probably a collectible. Bet you there's gold or maybe the armor upgrade was back there when I played through it in the Wyatt storyline. But I think the health and armor upgrades in these non-action levels tend to be at the same location. At any rate, trying to actually make a little progress. Put a little ass on it. That made no sense. Ow.
Welcome back, Captain Blazkowicz.
Howdy, cowboy.
You know, you can all get fucked, as far as I'm concerned. Who saved all your asses? Well, okay, in fairness, I didn't save any of their asses. I had saved Fergus. But I got them their friggin' helicopters. Good, man. Feel like a big man. That. Oh.
What the damn hell are you doing?
Science project.
Well, it's scaring Max.
Sorry, pal. Didn't know he'd flip out like that.
What's his deal, anyway? Can you tell me, Caroline?
That his son?
No. Well, kind of. I don't know.
So not his son.
Used to be Klaus had a son, born during the war. A miracle, he called it. They had tried for years to have a child, him and his wife.
Well, he'd make a pretty good father. For a Nazi.
The child was born with a club foot. Klaus knew, of course, what that meant. He begged the doctors not to report it to the authorities. Then secret police showed up to take the boy away. Klaus and his wife tried to stop them. The wife died from a bullet to the head. The child, too. Klaus could not protect them.
So he blames himself.
I think so.
And the Nazis,
And
probably.
he will never forgive the Nazis.
So, just dropping a little background on you. So, the Nazis.
Maybe check on Max. See if he's okay.
Not good people. Blazkowicz, on the other hand, is a good guy. He's not checking on Klaus, he's checking on Max.
Lost toy. Well, I found you.
Ah, see, here we go. It is the Lost Toy Quest. Which, I think it earns you the, concept art for, no, it earns you the Max Haus characters. There's not much known about Max except his name, that he doesn't like violence. He was found by Klaus hiding behind some dumpsters in an alley. Klaus has taken care of him ever since. I think you get that by winning the toy quest, but we'll do it again just for the hell of it.
Why are you so close? Your simian shadow is overspreading my thinkings. I'm getting stupider around you.
Another toy on the run.
Toy on the run. Toy on the run.
Neat toy. All I had was a pine cone and a box of matches.
There's more toys back here. I didn't remember where the toys are, but they're kind of lining right up for me.
Belong to Max. I'll get you home.
Is that all of them? Oh man, I meant to actually go up and talk to him before finding all the toys, but I think I might have found all the toys. I like that picture. I'm sorry, I do. That is great tradition in the military, is drawing sexy chicks in, like, combat situations. Goes back to long before the days where there would be a lot of females around in the front lines. I mean, they've been around in support roles, but...
Amerikanische Trottel.
I want to talk to you. There we go. Can you even arrange them properly?
Good dreams, Max.
Try not to dream about the original Castle Wolfenstein. Not the first Wolfenstein game, but the first one that anybody really remembers.
Speaking of which, can I go back up there and have another nightmare, I wonder? I'm not that anxious to do it now that I realize you do start that game over every time. I thought for some reason it saved your progress. And that, therefore, you had an incentive to get better at it, you know, to keep playing chapter after chapter to work your way through. I can have another nightmare. Let's see if I start at the beginning. Is that how hard days work? Oh no, see, I start off with some guys killed. I'm confused as to how it works now. I really am. No, there's one guy dead, but I'm back at the beginning of the overall. Do I care? Should I just let it end? Started off with a tiny bit of armor, what it quickly squandered. Got some bones. Basically, you just gotta, like, I don't know if there's a lot of point in trying to back off and find cover. You just gotta line up your shots quickly. I suck. I really suck. That was awful. Yeah, because in the main game, I like to back off and take off my time. I feel like the ammo is more limited in this game than it is in the real Castle Wolfenstein. But I don't know, I never played Castle Wolfenstein much. Obviously, I mean, I took a half-hearted stab at the beginning, but once things went south, I just kind of gave up there. You know, I mean, you know I can play it better than that, even if I can't play it well.
Losing health, taking stupid, pointless shortcuts.
Alright, so at this point, I think I can give Vanya her stuff. I could even sleep some more if I really wanted to, I believe. Every time Blazkowicz goes to sleep, hundreds die. I got 25 armor somehow. Did I wake up with the armor? I mean, did I wake up from the nightmare with the armor is what I'm kind of wondering. Can I overcharge before going into the nightmare? Yes, we can. Back them up. Pump, 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 pump it up. Caroline. Anya's been hard at work on whatever. This will be the end of the level. Do I want to end the level? Well, I guess we can watch the cinematics of the next level and then the first stopping point stop and call it a video. So that'll work. Let's do that.
Thank you, William. Give me some time to analyze this. I think I'm onto something.
Okay, I'm gonna go scare the mentally challenged guy.
Gum? Good.
Apology.
Cherry?
Nah, I'm good, thanks.
It's fruit. It's cookie.
Über concrete. The essential building material of the Reich. It's based on a .E shoot technology. It's almost perfect.
But it's supposed to be Uber. It's supposed to be
through time
German.
developing mold. Someone is tampering with the mix. Someone who knows its secrets.
Someone is in the mix. The
DJ
DJZ
of this type of limestone that exists only in northern Croatia. Now,
Really?
look at this. The name Set Roth. It appears 3 times in .E shoot documents. According to official records, he's been detained in 1941 in Łódź and sent off to a forced labor camp in Belice in northern Croatia.
Oh,
now,
this is
this
gonna
is
be
where
fun
things
level.
get interesting. The labor camp excavates limestone from a quarry for manufacture of Uber concrete. I believe this is the place where we'll find Seth Roth,
Seth Rollins?
a living member of .E shoot.
Problem is, there are so many unknowns. This
There's
is
the
an old
known
man.
unknowns
Chances are
and
he's
the
dead
unknowns that
already.
we don't know we don't know.
We can't assault a site of this magnitude and hope to locate him before the whole damn Nazi army arrives.
What is the plan?
Someone needs to go in there and find him. Go undercover.
Max Haus, you think?
Any volunteers?
Maybe Klaus is a Nazi. He'd probably...
Blaskovich.
Well, okay. I would have thought Klaus would be the obvious choice here, but...
I was arrogant. No one is ever ready for something like this.
Get ready for the most cheerful and fun video game level in history. Yes, folks, it's happening. We have a level set in a concentration camp. Hauptsturm, whatever the hell Engel is not a nice lady. Well, it's a forced labor camp. Whether you call that a concentration camp, I guess depends on your definition, but... Oh, it's Frau Engel and Bobby. Probably want to keep our heads down. We don't want him to recognize our Augen.
Was mit dem hier?
Zu massiv. Der frisst uns die Haare vom Kopf.
Nee, der kommt mir irgendwie bekannt vor. Der sieht wie ein Schwerarbeiter aus. Bitte, Frau Engel.
Na gut. Wolfgang, der hier.
Jawohl, Lagerkommandant. Durch die Tür, Sausack!
So I think if we kept going in that line straight ahead, I don't know that we would have survived. So this is seriously happening, folks. We have a level set in a Nazi forced labor camp. It's that kind of game. Man, I got time for maybe one more video tonight. I don't know if I'm up for entering into the Nazi prison camp. Camp Bellica, folks. It's gonna get pretty dunkel. Pretty fucking dark. Yeah, I might want to pull out now. Only got what did I get? 3 videos recorded in this session. Did I even get 3 or was it just 2? But yeah, I don't know if I'm into getting into the Nazi prison camp level. So I might have to have a little short recording session, just enough to keep this thing going. When we come back, folks, Blaskowitz volunteered to go undercover at a Nazi prison camp. I would have thought send in Klaus, maybe disguised as a guard. Nope. We sent him in undercover as a prisoner. This level is going to, well, I mean, it's Wolfenstein. You know that there's going to come a point where we get to start killing some Nazis, but they are going to make you want to kill Nazis more than ever before this is over. So fun. I'm Serious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Wolfenstein: The New Order. Auf Wiedersehen, schmucks.